All right, everyone, good day. I want to learn about learner promotion. Learner promotion. So there are two important things when you're talking about learner promotion, the session and the class. When you're promoting a learner, you're moving the learner to a new session and a new class. So our sessions, they are found in the routine setup. So if you come to routine setup and then you go to school session, you look at it currently, we have 2024-2025 academic session. The first thing you have to do is to deactivate the current session. So let's deactivate it. After we have deactivated it, then you can now come to add session. Then we can now add a new session 2025-2026 academic session. Name it like this. You don't have to put academic session, just to put 2025/2026. After that, you can click on create. So the new session now is created and you can see that it's showing deactivate, meaning it is an active session. After that, the next thing to do is to come to learner matters. If you come to learner matters, you see there's a place for learner promotion. If you scroll down, you will see a place for learner promotion. We see individual promotion, learner enrollment, list of learners. There's a place down for learner promotion. If you're using your phone, to scroll down will be easier. So if you scroll down, can you look at how I'm scrolling down? There's this individual promotion and there's a class promotion. It's the class promotion that we're looking for. So if you click on class promotion, it will bring you to this very page. So you see mass promote learners. So you have to previous session. Let's assume we were selecting the 2024-2025 session. And if let's assume there are learners in basic 2 in this 2024-2025 academic session. And then for the learners in basic 2, for the 2025-2026 academic session, we'll move them to basic 3. You understand? So move everybody to basic 3, then you can now click on promote all. You see, learners promoted successfully. If we now go back to admit learner, and then this current session, you look at basic 3, we now have these learners. And if you go back to the previous session, 2024-2025, and you click on basic 2, just look at this picture. You will see that is you understand me? 0154 Moses James. He's in 2024-2025 academic session, is in basic 2. If you will now move to basic 3 in 2025-2026, you see Moses James. You understand me? He's in this session. So all the learners have been promoted. Now, what usually happens is that some of them might repeat or some of them might have left the school. So how do we handle that? Let's assume Favor Benjamin has left the school. So what you simply do, if you point to this place, you see remove. So if the student have left the school or the student is not promoted, maybe it's repeating, all what you need to do is to remove that very learner. You remove that learner from that class and you see learner removed successfully. So, but then you have to do that before you start entering scores. You understand me? So you have to do that before you start entering scores, because once you have entered the scores for a learner, you'll not be able to promote, to remove that learner from that class again. So that is what this R, this first R, that is what it stands for. So that is how it is. If you still want to remove another learner, let's say I want to remove Sharon Nathan, I will just click on. So you now click on remove. I want to remove Sharon Nathan. I'll just click on remove. And if I search again, it's already in 2025 basic 3. You see Sharon Nathan's details is no longer there. Let's also remove this very person. So that's how it is generally done. So you promote learners per class. So the promotion on our system is done per class. So the promotion is done per class. Okay. And another thing about learner promotion is you can do individual promotion. Let's go to 2024-2025. Let's check basic 1. Do we have any learner here? Yes, we have some learners in basic 1. Okay, so we have Muhammad Bello or Doris Joshua, for instance, in basic 1. Now, let's assume one of these learners, maybe Donna Duke or Yahya Suleiman, is doubly promoted. That is, the person is moving from basic 1 straight to basic 3. or an instance whereby you have to promote that learner individually, either double promotion, or you want to take the learner back. The person is moving from basic 1 to nursery 2. Some parents, they insist on that. So you use individual promotion. So for individual promotion, you just select, let's select 2024, 2025. Then select the class. Let's select basic 1. Then I can now click on submit. So it's now bringing all the learners in basic 1 in 2024-2025 academic session. So these are the learners. So it's this action here. This is for promote. So just click on this arrow here. Once you click on it, it's asking you, select new session and class, then click promote. So which session and class do you want to move the learner to? I want to move the learner to 2026 academic session, and I want to move the learner to basic 3. So I want to move Christabel from basic 1 to basic 3. So I'll just click on promote. I see that Christabel's details will now be in basic 3 in 2025-2026. You see it, Christabel and Tello. So the person is now in basic 3, 2025-2026 academic session. I believe this is all you have to know about the learner promotion. You promote them, you remove them, and also there's a space for individual promotion. After that, if there are new learners that came entirely new, then you have to admit those learners using this admit button. All right, thank you so much. If you have any query, you can always ask. I'll be here to answer you.